Gift cards are not income. They might feel like they are, but they're actually not. So in today's video, we're going to dive into what they actually are and how they're affecting your salon business. But before we get into that, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Janet Mercury. I'm your profitable salon CFO. And if this is our first time meeting, thank you for watching. And if you've watched me before, you'll know that on this channel, we talk about everything about profit, taking control of your salon finances, and generating income so that you, the salon owner, can live your best life. So today we're talking about gift cards. Now, this came up because last week when I was coaching with one of my clients, we were going through her reports. And oftentimes when I'm working with a client on a one-to-one basis, now inside my profitable salon method, I take a deep dive into the finances. So it's not just surface level. I'm actually diving in, and we've been working together now for about 10 months. And so now we're opening the box, right? We're checking to see absolutely every single penny now. We're not just looking at it from a top surface level and implementing strategies, although we've done a great job already where she's already paid off $25,000 in debt in 10 months. We're going beyond that. So we're keeping those strategies in place, but now we're also opening the box and diving in deeper into the bottom of it to see what's actually happening. And so we started going through the numbers and we found gift cards. We realized that, I can't remember when the month was, it doesn't matter, but a few months ago, the vendor that sold her a bunch of online gift cards told her to use a promotion. Okay. What the promotion was that you sell a gift card to a client. The client comes back to use it in your salon as a service, but instead of it using the entire amount on that gift card, it gave them a 10% discount. And she's like, I don't get it. Well, how is that helping me? And I said, that's exactly right. It's not, because here's what it's actually doing. Every time you sell a gift card to a customer, you are forking out money and saying to that customer, hey, we owe you a service. Okay. Doesn't matter what the service is. We owe you, let's say the gift card's $100 value. We owe you $100 worth of services. So the next time you come into my salon, you can use this gift card to pay for that. But here's the kick. You never know when that client's going to come back to spend it. And because gift cards do not have an expiry date, it could be years. Like literally, somebody could receive a gift card in their Christmas stocking and forget they even have it and then find it 2 years later in their winter coat pocket, right? It's like finding cash. That's exactly how a gift card operates. So when the vendor said, hey, you're going to attract a whole bunch of new clients, give them this 10% gift card, online only gift card promo, what it really meant for the salon owner is you now owe that client the card money, right? Whatever the value is on the card. And on top of that, you're telling that same client, oh, but it's okay. You only have to pay 90% of it and save the other 10% to come back for a second visit. And again, same idea. You're now relying on the behavior of that client to tell you when they're going to come back for that second visit. So again, this is not to say that not to use gift cards in your business, because of course, gift cards are good for business in terms of client retention, right? Obviously, they're a good marketing tool. Every salon owner definitely uses them, and I've seen them a lot used in nail salons and hair salons, and my restaurants use them. I mean, they're very popular, right? It's very popular to receive a gift card for anything nowadays. I mean, even Uber can give gift cards out in your Christmas stocking, right? But we need to understand what that actually looks like in terms of your profit on that side of the business. So when I say that you are giving a loan to that client who has the gift card, that's exactly what it is. A little bit of a story, we can illustrate this a little bit better. We went to a restaurant one time, and my husband's from a large family, he has 5 siblings. And so we were going to a restaurant to celebrate somebody's birthday in the family. And by the time you bring in spouses and maybe some kids and the parents, I mean, there's 14 of us sitting around the supper table. And so we went to this restaurant, and my sister-in-law, she had a gift card from this restaurant that she literally had received as a Christmas bonus, let's say, 2 years ago of $200. Okay, awesome. She has this gift card. So the deal was she'd throw the gift card in, and the total table, we just split the difference after the fact, right? Well, things took place, and one person complained about their meal being cold, or maybe it wasn't exactly what they ordered, or maybe it just didn't taste right. So by the time it was all said and done, when we went to the till to pay for the full meal of the 14 of us, the restaurant owner said, that's okay, I'm comping it all. He comped the entire meal. 14 people. We were there for probably an hour and a half, right? Because it takes about that long for 14 people to order, 20 minutes minimum to wait for your food, come back, and then we're chatting away, right? So we're probably in the restaurant for at least an hour and a half. And he comped the entire thing. That restaurant lost money on that gift card. And you might be asking how they lost money. Well, that's because every time a service-based business, a salon or a restaurant or a nail salon or an Uber driver, every time you sell a gift card, it's not income. You think it's going to be income, but not until the person physically comes back to spend it. And in this case, the restaurant, my sister-in-law had that gift card for 2 years, right? So it sits on your books as a liability. Liability means loan. Okay. So it sits on your books as a loan. Every time you sell a gift card, you are telling this public who has those gift cards, I'm loaning you money. Okay. So in the accounting world, it's recorded correctly, right? Sitting as a liability on your balance sheet. But in the cash flow profit world, you're spitting out money before you're receiving it back. You're getting zero ROI on that the day you actually sell the gift card. So when I'm talking with my clients in the profitable salon method, I try to change that up. Now, again, I'm not saying don't use gift cards in your business. They're a great marketing tool. They're awesome for retaining clients. But what I am saying is just understand how they work on your business, what it looks like on your business side. And what I'm also saying is that if you're going to use gift cards in your business, make sure that we have a plan for them, right? And what I mean by plan is don't look at them as a quick fix to generate sales, because they're not. Gift cards are not a quick fix for quick sales. They're a loan. And you're selling them, sure, but then you're waiting on me to decide when I get to come back and spend it. Because when I come back and spend it, that's when you receive the income. And because there's no expiry date, that could be years down the road. Now, depending on the business, of course, everybody is going to be different. You could sell 100 gift cards during the season, and you might be lucky and get all of your clients come in the month of January and they use them all. Awesome. That's great. But that's in a perfect world. We have no control over that. So in the case of my restaurant story, that restaurant owner, not only did he lose money on the loan, but he had to pay the chef to cook all of our meals. He had to pay the server to serve all of our meals. He had to pay the electricity for us to sit in that restaurant. He had to pay the cleaning lady to clean up our tables, right? The whole night, everything you could possibly think of. We sat there for an hour and a half and we got a free meal. That restaurant made $0 on us. And now you might be saying, oh, but Janet, you're going to give them a tip. Okay, but the tip gets split between all of them. That's not income either. Okay, so the restaurant's not making money. This is a money leak. This is a profit leak. So again, I'm not saying don't use gift cards in your business, but I am saying understand what it looks like when you do. Okay. So what I suggested with my client was, okay, now we're going to look at when is a good time to sell your gift cards. Obviously, the holiday season, right, is usually the best time that people start buying a whole bunch of gift cards. And because the holiday season is just around the corner, what does that look like? We're not going to use it as a quick fix, right? But we are going to plan for that somewhere down the road in our forecast. So if we sell our gift cards, let's say right now, right, November, December for the Christmas season, we can expect to probably retain 10, 20, 30, 40% of those in income, probably within the next 6 months. And then the other 50%, well, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, right? So I'm not saying don't use them. I'm just saying have the plan in place and understand how they're going to behave so that you do not fall into the trap of, I need a quick sale because sales are low. So that's what I have for you today in this video. If you like what you're hearing, I encourage you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel where we talk about everything money, money leaks, building profit, cash flow, and building a business that runs without you. My name is Janet Mercury, your profitable salon CFO. Your future self will thank you for it.